Do you just look at it in all its glory, man? So anyways, Chad, we did it. Um, we spent 11 additional hours since the last point in the playthrough, uh, leveling from levels 80 for Rayan and Ukiyo. They were level 80, and then Haohmaru was 85. We leveled from 80 and 85 to everyone, leveled everybody to max, which is 99 in this game. Um, we also, okay, before any of that, we have a brand new dungeon in Kiyu to go to, which is the last sealed door in the demon gates, all 6 demon gates to unlock. So we got to check out what's in there. We've already fought the final boss twice, so we know what the stock ending is, or the bad ending, or that remains to be seen. And then the other thing we noticed when we were out leveling in the dungeons of the demon gates, like all 6 of the demon gates, is in Izumo, which is weird because that was the 3rd demon gate to unlock. Like, it wasn't a recent one. Anyways, there's some kind of demon lurking down there, and I didn't want to approach them because I don't want to advance the plot in some kind of way. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk to every NPC in Kiyu real quick because of the last plot point, see if anybody gives us any different clues. Then for the fun of it, we're going to that island, Green Hill, in South America. And then that's it. So we basically got to check the Izumo dungeon, which was Demon Gate 3. Then we got to go to Demon Gate 6, which is where we currently are actually. We got to come back here. We got to check out what is in the 2nd dungeon, the sub dungeon that had a previously sealed door that we unlocked very recently in between now and the last plot point. And then because we can teleport in the demon gates, we're gonna go to Green Hill and see if we get any tips. But I mean, we've explored pretty much every inch of the map at this point, and the only thing that's newly unlockable is definitely the 2nd dungeon that we just unlocked in Kiyu. That had a previously sealed door. But then also when we were out there leveling for 11 hours, in the demon gates this time, not out in the field like before. That was like 7 hours. But this last bit of leveling, we did notice that dude lurking in the middle of the Izumo dungeon. I don't know what his deal was, dude, but I'm very curious. So let's talk to everybody in town first. See if we get any clues. I'm pretty sure everybody's just gonna mention something about Kiyu Demon Gate, maybe. Kiyu's gotten a lot quieter recently. Or maybe the game knows that we're gonna go there next because we know it's the only thing that's still unlocked that we haven't explored, What on earth happened? Stuff. We fought this demon that used to be our friend over on the bridge over there. It's cool now, dude. Everything's relaxed now. You can chill. Did you get any more stock? Fresh out. Alright, alright. Leveling up for 11 hours in the dungeons of the demon gates was way more fun and way less painful than leveling up for 7 hours in the fields outside of Kiyu here. I don't know why it didn't occur to us, because there's another time to get to max level that we leveled from, like, I didn't save the VOD because it was the most boring thing ever, but we leveled from like level 60-ish to about level 75, just out in these fields out here. And it was just like the same enemies over and over and over again for 7 hours. It was so brutal. And a lot of these are like lower tier fights out here. But for the last 11 hours, since day 10 of the playthrough, like since we last left the playthrough for 11 hours, we've just been mixing it up in one of the 6 demon gates that, oddly enough, we're able to access on the north side of town here. I don't know why exactly we now have one of those skull demon gate portals in a town, but we do. Just try and relax and enjoy ourselves. Okay, everybody seems relaxed. There didn't seem any tips jumping out anywhere, but perhaps one person will give us a tip. That sometimes that does happen. Caffeine folk are pretty tough. Tougher than you gave them credit for. Indeed, we saved the day. We consolidated and combined our efforts, and now you guys can mellow out. Dang, you guys are just mellowing over here, right? You haven't heard the city folk talking. You're over here in the cut. We already talked to this dude post-battle, I think, if I recall. Kanto. Gotcha. Ungu. This game's mythology is so damn good. Looks like you owe me one. Why don't you give me a tip as to where I go next? Although I know I should just go down to that dungeon, huh? I see you still in one piece. Let you know if I need your help. Okay, dude. Well, maybe we'll meet again. Maybe this isn't the final battle. I doubt this is the final plot point, but it's possible. Because, I mean, there's nothing else to unlock. In any of the dungeons, in any of the 6 demon gates, in any of those dungeons. Everything's all unlocked. They're gonna tell us we're already trained up. You trained here already. You should test your newfound strength in battle. So yeah, I think the way forward is pretty clear. We're just doing our due diligence and talking to everyone in Kyo, because this game, like a lot of RPGs, has a pretty consistent habit of giving you clues and changing the dialogue of all of the NPCs in your nearest town when you advance. And in the case of this playthrough, we just, you know, had that fight with the demon on the bridge and all that, so everybody could be singing a different tune now. But they all seem to just be stoked that they can relax again. What are you saying? Oh, fortune teller. Some dark power grows in southern Kyo. Maybe you're referring to the dungeon we're going to explore. Should we kid everybody out? I mean, he's kidded. He needs... thing. Does this dude have anything that we could use? Because we're schloated. We're actually millionaires. We have $1,162,800. Some dragon. No, we already have that area covered. I guess we could go with a snow cloth. Those are only 1,200 bucks, so ice defense plus 10. Kind of makes sense. I mean, let's see if it works. We'd have to replace our heavy mail with it. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Alright. What about him? Same. We gave him a heavy mail. I knew those heavy mails were like... they were so expensive when we bought them. Alright, whoops. Well, let's sell this dude our extra stuff while we're here. Whoops. Don't want to sell those. Dang, we got so many blessings. Just antidote it out. We don't need all these smoke bombs, are you kidding me? We don't need any smoke bombs, to be honest with you. Sick! I don't think we're gonna get any clues. I think actually the way forward is just straight to that dungeon, but we're gonna verify it nonetheless. Will this dude upgrade us anymore? I don't think so. We've already upgraded here. Yeah, I know. Not a chance. This is just the herb shop. We're good on all that stuff. Alright, let's go to the north side. I do. It's where we access our future. And the demon gates. That dude might be saying something different at the gate over there. Oh no, he's just gonna ask us if we want to go back to the south side. Thinking of the other dude at the other gate. To the east. Alright, that's a decent tip. There's a town east of here. Well, if I don't find anything in the dungeons, I'll let you know, bro. But, I mean, I saw a demon hiding down in the Izumo dungeon, which is crazy, because that was like 3 or 4 hell gates ago. Or, demon gates ago. And then, like, I'm pretty sure there's going to be something that's going to pop off in the new dungeon that we just unlocked in the Kyu gate here. Like, right here outside of town. Because, we already explored the first, right here. We already explored the first one, but, I mean, the second one just unlocked, so it's exciting. Oh, we already talked to you. We already did this whole road, didn't we? When we were up here earlier. Yeah, we did. Alright. Is there anything else on the north side here to check with? Ah, these dudes. No one there. Been very quiet without the master. Kuno Dump 4 is for you. Maybe you'll try rejoining the caffeines. That would be the way to go. That would be the way to go. This dude's gonna tell us that our swords are too powerful. Actually, let's talk to him. He always has something toxic to say. He's like the only consistently toxic character in the game. He's said that for a hot minute now. That's his new shit. Probably no one left to pass on the techniques, okay. And there's just that house here. That dude's just guarding the south side. Alright, well that does it. Let's go see if we get any random tips in Green Hell, because that place was unique and I want to re-explore super quick. Then we'll pop over to Izumo, the third gate over here, before we check out this dungeon, because this is the only dungeon we haven't explored in the whole game. We've explored everything in these 3 gates and these 3 gates. So, 7 gates actually. I said 6, but it's 7. And this is Gate to Hell. We've even gone down here twice and fought the final boss and won twice, but we're trying to unlock every single thing in the game and see if we get a better ending when we go down there. Because the ending was kinda... It wasn't a bad ending, it was just very generic. It was the kind of ending that you could get kind of at any point through the playthrough type shit. Alright. Let's go to Green Hell. Which... No, it's not that one. Or do we have to go there on foot from the San Francisco gate? I'm trying to remember. No. It's direct gateway. This is exciting. I think we're close to endgame. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like 4 or 5 hours of gameplay left, but we could very well only have 2 hours. Like, I just don't know until I see how long these 2 unexplored bits take us, you know? Or where they take us. There could be another plot point after this stuff. Okay, let's just go outside and talk to the people. We don't need to go through those gates again. Oh, I never want to see those dungeons again. We leveled up down there for 11 hours. Mount Haohmaru is finally at peace again. Hopefully it will stay that way forever. Okay, I think that's the same thing you said last time we were in town, so this might just be spirits singing in their delight. You guys are just still stoked when we save the day. Don't know how, but I'm feeling much better. Well, you know, when you get rid of demons, things will go back to normal, you know what I'm saying? It tends to happen like that. People have a lot of bananas and banana trees too. Very rich in potassium. People are very hydrated. What's up? Entire village is extreme. You guys are just still super thankful to us. We can just come back here to lift our spirits at any time in the playthrough. You guys will just keep talking this uplifting shit every time we come back. Tired, welcome to rest? Sure, why not? Thank you for letting us use your super cozy, comfy rug setup, dude. That looks really comfortable. I like the green and black and red one on the and purple on the left. Seen a lot of strong warriors in your time? Not as strong as us? Well, thank you, sir. See, this place is just uplifting as shit. This is exactly what we needed. These people are not gonna say we're literally wasting our time talking to the last 50% of the village. You feel that's better? Well, that's awesome. You were all depressed, laid up in bed before you missed someone. I forget who it was you missed, but it sounded sad. What's up? It is lovely over here. You guys got the tropical vibes. Banana trees everywhere. This is fucking awesome. Alright, we got a save point. I think that's it, right? We got these 2 houses here. Alright, well this is fun and uplifting, but game's got no clues for us, which means straight to the Izumo dungeon we go to figure out why in the hell there is a random demon lurking in a 4 Demon Gate old dungeon. Like, why is there something 4 dungeons ago just lurking in the middle there? That's weird. We should go investigate that. No thank you. But, further, we've got to obviously go check out the, like, I'm wondering if it's just going to be some kind of mini plot point or mini fight, because we've got to go check out the final sealed door that we recently unlocked, you know? I mean, every other sealed door we've checked out up until now has led us somewhere, into the future. It's been some kind of progression every time we go into a new dungeon, so let's go back to Demon Gate 3 to Izumo. I figure out why in the heck, in the dead center of this dungeon, there's this McRando demon. Like, scared the shit out of me. I was like, why is there a giant NPC boss right there? Like, we have long cleared, and look, it's only one dungeon too. It's not, some of these gates, some of these 7 hell gates, or demon gates, this is the hell gate here in the floor. It's fun to actually push the shrine. It goes, do you want to go to hell? The gateway to hell has been opened. Enter the gateway to hell? No. But many of these 7 demon gates have 2 dungeons per. Some of them only have 1 dungeon per, though. So anyways, of all places, the 3rd demon gate, and there's this McRandom demon in the center of this map. I could not believe, we were just down here leveling up, you know, because we leveled up in all the dungeons we had previously cleared. It's just like, what the heck? Actually, was it? It was either Izumo or Aso, which is the second demon gate, but we'll figure it out in like a matter of 3 minutes or something. Oh yeah, what's this one? Yeah, look, this dude. What the? Like, I almost... Yeah, and like, his little question mark thing triggered. Like, what does that dude do? Like, what? This is like an old... So of course we went and explored all the other dungeons to make sure there wasn't some other shit lurking, you know what I mean, that I missed? Because we were running around all these gates for 11 hours anyways, just leveling up like this, just demolishing, one-shotting all these parties and stuff, gaining XP. But yeah, this is the only thing, other than the new, you know, door that we recently unsealed that I keep referring to, but that's in Kyo, that's in our most recent city, so that makes sense. Like, we've been based out of Kyo for this point in the storyline for a minute now, so that adds up. What doesn't add up is why there's a dude in like a 4-gate old dungeon just hanging out in the middle. I gotta see what is up with this dude. I just wanted to see if there was a loop around up top there. Let's go. And maybe there was like other demons, because the last time we encountered these dudes, there were 2 of them very close together. Anyways, what's up, dude? What are you doing? Who are you? Oh, we gotta talk. We gotta actually hit the X button to talk to him, or the A button, I should say, because we're playing on the Neo Geo. Yosh indeed. Let's go. Let's figure out what is up with this question mark demon. You're the... Oh, and he just runs? Let's chase him down. Wait, isn't that a trope of this dungeon where you see him and he says you're the whatever and then he runs and then you never see him even if you run around this dungeon for like 800 years? Is that a real memory that I'm having from earlier in the playthrough, or did I just make that up? Because it feels like a real memory and not something I'm imagining. Well, anyways, that would explain why it seems so peculiar, because it's just like a little meme in this particular 3rd dungeon or 3rd demon gate. I'd have to assume there's literally no point to taking fights any longer, though, because we are max leveled. Like, all of our characters are at level 99 now. Sadly, we didn't unlock any additional special moves after about level 65, I think it was, even though we did 7 hours of non-mandatory leveling up in the fields outside of Kyo here, and then an additional 11 hours of non-mandatory leveling up in the dungeons in and around Kyo and all these gates. So we did 18 hours of additional leveling up that we could have completely left out and still continued onward with the storyline of the game. It's just, A, I had to rule out whether there was additional special moves to be unlocked. B, because there's a 6th page in your special moves list that we assumably don't use. B, it's awesome to say that we max leveled at the end of our first playthrough. I mean, that's amazing. And C, maybe it'll have some kind of positive effect on this endgame plot that keeps unfolding and or the ending, although I don't think so. I think more so how we can get a better ending is unlocking every little bit of the plot line we can before we go back to that hell gate in the floor and go down to hell and fight Mizuki again. Like perhaps there's, yeah, just doing all the things leads to a better ending, but we'll see. Because that list of doing all the things is literally one more thing long, which is going in the final dungeon over in Kyu that we just unlocked, that just unsealed itself. So whatever happens down there is going to steer us in you know, the next direction, if there is a next direction. Otherwise, it's going to be the final dungeon, final fight till we go back to endgame. But we'll see. We'll see in just a minute. All right, this dude's nowhere to be found. Do we really want to comb the southwest part of this dungeon too? I kind of do. just to say we did. I think it's just a meme. I think if we exit the the map right here, like into the next room, and just come back in, that demon's gonna be in the same spot again, tripping on us. It's like his turf down here. Doot doot. Doot doot. Ah, oh, feels good to be finally completing this game though. That was a long journey, max leveling everybody, but it was worth. I'm glad we did it. Now we know. You know, when we do future playthroughs of the other 5 main characters, we know we don't have to waste our time max leveling, that there's no... If you just level to 50 or 60-ish, like the game kind of naturally progresses you to, you're good to unlock the whole storyline from there. You don't have to grind, but I'm glad we grinded. Just A, because the save is going to be immortalized on this system forever. It's going to say level 99 next to everybody's name, which is, you know, a mood. But B, I mean, if you don't want to use the strategy guide or look up a bunch of spoiler stuff online, I mean, sometimes you gotta do it to find out. I don't know. I've been waiting to play this game for so long. When I found out this got an English translation, I mean, like, I've been fumbling through the Sega Saturn version of this that I picked up for like 20 bucks like 6 years ago. It's a pretty cheap game still, actually. But, I mean, like, when I say fumbling through it, I'm talking like maybe 5% of the first playthrough of the first episode. Like, it's so hard. Now, I think I could probably pop in the Saturn version and I would kind of be able to fumble through it better because I'd remember some of the plot points, but it's like 100% Japanese, like the menus, the audio, everything. There's zero English, so I mean, you don't even get like hints, you know? It's just completely Japanese in every conceivable way, the menus, everything. But I don't want to do that just yet. It sounds really fun and interesting for me to do that, to see if I could get through the game not knowing Japanese. I think if we do a second or a third playthrough of this game and do them more efficiently, where they're a little shorter, to try out the other main characters, then it would be cool. Like, you know, it'll be more burned into my permanent memory if I play through the entire game like 2 or 3 times. So then I could technically pop in the Japanese version and not know a word of the language and fumble through it much better. I mean, that might be fun. Just because I mean, the Sega Saturn English translation scene is pretty lively, and the homebrew scene and stuff like that, but it's been 2 or 3 years since this game's been translated on Neo, and it has yet to be translated for the PS1 and Saturn, and there's a whole bunch of games on Saturn I know people want to translate, so this just might not be at the top of that list. I don't know. Where's the exit? I just want to see if you leave the room and come back in, if that dude's in the exact same spot again. If it's, I mean, you'd have to assume it's a meme, right? Because, like, bro is nowhere to be found. We just covered the whole map and then some. But anyways, I think we will do that. I think we'll play through this 1 or 2 more times and then try and fumble our way through the Japanese game. Oh, here we go. On Saturn, because it looks a little bit different on Saturn. Having really enjoyed this playthrough, it interests me playing through this game. Not only in a completely foreign language, but on a different system too. But again, for that I'd have to know the game quite well, and we'd have to play through it at least 1 more time, I think. 1 or 2 more times, and I would remember the sequence of events pretty well. But like, there's a lot of stuff from the first 15 hours of the first episode that I, you know, are definitely not fresh in my mind, you know? So I wouldn't be comfortable jumping into the Japanese game, you know, with like 1 playthrough, especially an RPG. Shit's brutal. But when you have an RPG memorized, at that point you don't even need the script. You can just skip the script, right? So what I'm saying is, if we can get there in our minds, I think it would be fun. I think it would be fun to stream that and do it. Trying to get out of here. I'm not wasting my time on y'all. Your little 900 XP fights. We were just taking 3,000 XP fights, okay? You guys need to just pipe down. You know, just get out of here. Just leave. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just trying to see what this weird demon dude's doing down here, but pretty much figured out that he's just trolling, it looks like. Right, is he right here again? There he is again, dude! This dude's trolling. You're the... Yeah. So that happens every time you come in this room. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get to the finale. Let's go to the final dungeon that just recently unlocked. That was previously a sealed door. The very cool symbol on the door. Sealing it. Let's go there. Let's see what's up. Because I imagine it's going to be a good fight, whatever it is. And we're going to get more storyline. Oria! Let's go. Alright, to the final gate we go. Q. Yes. Which is the name of one of our party members if you just put a U in front of it. Ukyo. Alright, here we go. This is it. The only thing in the game that we have yet to explore. We've confirmed it. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah, I want to enter. Alright, chat, I'm going to take a super quick bio break and rehydrate real quick before we explore what's in here. Sounds cool, though. Listen to this music. Sounds very finale-esque. Something's about to go down. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Definitely don't do anything I wouldn't do while I'm gone, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. I just want to soak up this moment. I feel so close to the end. So close. Alright, let's get it. New chest, let's go. Gold ribbon, let's go. Maybe now my urge to equip the last little bit of armor I have room for will be satiated. Nobody can rock the gold ribbon. Must have been for like if you picked a different party member, because there's like 5 party members to choose from at the beginning for your second and third party member. I feel like there's 6, I think, just like main characters. There's like 6 main characters to choose from, and then shortly after the first playthrough starts, you get to pick a party of 2, and then in this playthrough you pick a party of, or so you pick a party of 3 in the first playthrough, and then in the second playthrough, second episode, you pick a party of 2 that becomes a party of 3. But basically the game gives you choices and multiple versions of a second playthrough if you want to, because pick 6 different main characters, and then you can pick out of 6 it's either 6 or 7 people, you can pick 2 secondary characters per playthrough. It's basically 2 20 RPGs in one RPG, right? Because like, well, the first playthrough took us like 16 hours, I think, but it resets your save. Like, it's not like you get to carry over your save from chapter 1 to chapter 2, which makes sense. I mean, the first episode, gotta be careful not to call it a chapter. First episode is based off of Samurai Shodown 1, and then the second episode here that we're about to complete that we max leveled in is based off of Samurai Shodown 2. And it's, in true Samurai Shodown 2, it's much more difficult, a little bit more fleshed out, and a little bit meatier of a playthrough than the episode 1 playthrough. So you can play them in whatever order you want, but I definitely recommend playing episode 1 first and then episode 2, because episode 1's difficulty level might let you down if you've already played this bad boy here. Alright, let's get out of this. Okay, we gotta pass under that. It's just a wall. $3,000 XP down. These fights down here are worth too. We weren't previously scared to unlock a plot point. We could have done some leveling down here, but San Francisco we were also averaging about 3,000 XP per fight, so that was just fine. Oh, would have been nice to have the variety down here though, but I know there's something in here, dude, or it's gonna take us to some other gate. Because, I mean, this literally just randomly unlocked somewhere in between our last 2 plot points. when we first got to Kyo, it was sealed. And now it's unsealed. Oh, here we go. Speak of the devil. This dude. King of Hell? You don't look like a king, sir. You look like a minion. Yes, you look relatively unimportant. Chanting's cool. Mm-hmm. What the? He just falls asleep. The heck, guys? What was that? That chanting in the background's so dope. Okay. This dude claims to be the king of hell. Yo, why don't we go after that fool? Just because the northeast side of this dungeon seems more enticing, like something scarier over that way. Dang, I don't want to backtrack, but at the same time I do. I feel like that's bait, though. I don't want to. Oops, we forgot to heal our SP. Let's just keep going. If we end up running up short by exploring the north side here, we'll backtrack. But let's just keep going. Got some great sake, let's go. Game knows what we need.
You can!
This is a very interesting layout to the dungeon too. Different so far. The fuck? You're so blessed. Okay, what the heck? Oh, we have to go down and around. No? What the heck? Now we're just back down where we started. There's gotta be a way to that other side, or we do have to chase that dude back in this, like, southwestern part of this dungeon and activate a plot point again.
よーし。よーし。よーし。よーし。よーし。よーし。よーし。
あまたの邪悪と戦い、無視に生きた者の記憶が導かん。狂魔王の手に委ねたるこの魂、そなたの力あえて試さん。
なんだ、美月なのか。
自らを撃て。これが試練。これぞ修羅の道。
So sick. Mirror match. I was actually talking to you guys there just a few moments ago, but I realized my mic was muted. Oops. Okay, he's pretty tough. Let's show him what we got. How about some of this, Mr. Haohmaru? I like your green fit, by the way. Green with the black is nice. Dig it. Got like more like a taupe, like a khaki, like a sand-colored kimono as well. It's just kind of almost augmenting the green with the black. I dig your steez, dude. I'm gonna be sad to see you get KO'd here, but you know I gotta do it. We are here to win after all. What's some of this Imperial God Slash? Ooh, you liked that, didn't you? Are we actually running out of SP during this fight? Are you kidding me? Alright, bro, give me a second. Give me a second. Just need a little sake, okay? No big deal. You saw nothing. Rip. Sorry, twin brother, I didn't want to do that. Thank you.
その魂待っていたぞ200年我を撃て
What? No, we're old homies. No. Damn, Haohmaru said, let's go, dude. That's what Yosh means. It's like, let's go. Let's get it. Well, what happened is our old friend Lady Bazuki's back. Well, you wouldn't remember her. But I fought with her. We time warped 200 years ago, and there's also this other person there named Hao, and that was like your doppelganger, but it was a girl. It was a girl version of you. Mizuki's close. Okay, does that mean that we won't have to go back down the Hell Gate to end the game? That it's going to auto-end the game because we've now accessed the good shiz that's going to give us the good ending? Yes. Yes! Did it. We might have did it. No promises. Also, Raisin Demon Gate. Okay, I remember word of this place. Alright, well, there's nothing here except the Hellgate. There's no extra dungeon. So let's go to this town and see what they're saying. They're gonna tell us what to do. Guaranteed. Oh, it's a mountain that we climb. Alright, this must be the end of the game. And the alternate way to get a better ending, because this is what we did in the first episode, aka the first playthrough, is we climbed a mountain at the end, if I recall. And then we were in like a floating mountain or land or something. Oh dude, that was a long time ago. I'd have to go back to the VOD and relive it. But hey, the game lets you play through these episodes 6 different times with 6 different people, so we're gonna go back to some platformers because the community seems to like those a little bit better, in general. But we're gonna get back into RPG mode in another month or two again. Might be due time for a nice efficient second playthrough of this game, as like Ukiyo is our main or something. Save, sure, but I'm still gonna use our alt. File 2. Okay, there's a scam shop here at Endgame? That's so bizarre. Like, what are they trying to sell us? That's weird. A seer gem, only $100? Fine. Excellent. There we go. We finally spent some money at the scam shop. $100. I've never seen them ask only $100. It's craziness. It's crazy talk. Alright, the question is, do we check out the bridge down here before we go north? I think we do. Oh, cool. Dude. Dude, this is so epic feeling. There's no way that there's not like an alternative better ending. Like, this has to be like the better ending, you know? As opposed to like when we go into that Hellgate floor and go straight to Mizuki, it just gives us like a very generic, kinda cool ending. But it's only kinda cool because everything in this game is artistically kinda cool. Like, I don't know. I'm hoping that we get a better ending here, you know? That would be kind of, that would make all this journeying, this leveling, and this 100% exploration of every nook and cranny of the map worth it, you know? To get that better ending. That crow up there. This cool red eye. Shrine here honors a time long ago when a fearful and mighty demon was sealed away here in Ozorezen. I've heard about this. It was built in the memory of she who performed the exorcism and those who followed her. Oh yeah? That wouldn't be us you were talking about, would it be? Can't access this? So this is this like lady's like mountain little cabin. We're unable to go inside, which is uncommon for this game to not let you into a building, but it's happened once or twice. It's usually these little ones here. Damn, that looks cool. Look at that. This is awesome. This is awesome. If any of you are confused about what I'm talking about, how you can go into a Hellgate in the floor, in those Demon Gate rooms that we have all the portals where we can jump from dungeon to dungeon, gate to gate, if you move the shrine from the floor, you can just fight the end boss of the game at any moment, starting at like level 50, so like hours ago for us. And so we fought Mizuki twice, as we've unlocked various things to see if we can get like a second ending, a third ending, whatever. Keep getting the same generic ending. So this is what we're here to kind of find out, you know. Are we about to get like an awesome ending? Like an ending that this awesome game deserves? You know? I hope so. I really hope so. Feels like the answer is yes. What's up? You giving us a chance to rest up? The wheel of fate turns ever onward. Where destiny leads, those who can must follow. 62. Sold! No, I don't even think we need it. Right? What are we looking like? Yeah, we don't need it. We're like almost 100% maxed everything. Alright, let's roll out. This feels like it might be the final fight. Oh, fortune teller, what say you? Prophet sense of evil is rising from deep in the earth. I think Ozoran is about to blow. That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. I'm gonna see if I can help you guys with that. Alright, now we're just on the cliff just above where that older woman's cool cabin was, but why is that chest open? I've been up here. And this one. Hello? That's just weird. That's weird, man. Maybe it's from last time we were here? Damn, look how beautiful this is. I just want to soak up this scenery. Look at this. Gorgeous. You know, if I could only take one console and its entire library to a desert island, it would definitely be a toss-up between the Neo Geo and the Sega Saturn. Runner-up would be PS1. And Dreamcast. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, okay. We got red water again. Lake of blood. We are so ready for this fight. Ain't no way if we have to fight Mizuki though, we're not gonna follow that up by fighting Mizuki. Like she was telling us if we met her in the future, we might have to fight her, blah blah blah, and was like trying to prepare us mentally for it. So my guess is this is the second to last fight in the game, is my guess. But we'll see. Definitely feels climactic. And the color palette is very much appreciated. It's equal parts awesome and very much feels hellish, like we're in Doom or Castlevania or something right now. You gotta hit me with the random battles even down here? Come on. About to fight the Lady Mizuki. Get out of here. Okay. The last ring. We equip the very last ring you can equip. Raise defense by 1, raise attack by 1. Just raise our attack by 1. Oh, the level 99 has me so satisfied. Okay. There's 2 gates. I want to try the left one first. Son. Wish there was a save point right here. This is awesome. Okay, what's the other gate looking like? We have like 2... Was I right? Is there just like 2 final fights and then that's that? That's GG's. This is so cool. Yo, I like their fits. That was a cool looking Walking Dead. Weird. It's like a revert. Oh, is this how we came in? Yeah, that's how we came in. Okay, I'm bugging. Well, okay, what was south of us then? Oh yeah, there was just this like random little aisle. Right, and then it puts us center, and then you can exit by going. That's an interesting little troll loop. Right, because then that raises the question, well, what happens when you just do a 180 right here? You go back into the little island room. Right, like, what happens here? Oh. Back to the island. And then this is just what? A little fast track back to the origin point? Same thing, back to the island. Alright, the game's just trying to mess with you a little bit. Giving you two doorways to do the same thing. I dig it, I dig it. Alright, well, makes our choice simpler. Here we go, here we go. Now we got two again. Okay, there's like a bigger one. It's not bigger, it just like looks bigger. Yosh, indeed, this is exciting. I love the red lake too. Red Hell River, it's awesome. Okay, what the... This is like a maze? Now I gotta know every... Alright, and that brings us back. Okay, it's like a maze, but it's kind of like... Again, pointing you in the right direction like this game often does. So here's the clearly the way, because the other way just led backwards. Then we have one, probably two choices. So we just gotta memorize which order to access the doors in, it seems here. Classic stuff. You know, this game does a good job of not just including some classic and loved RPG elements, but like damn near all of them. Whether it's storyline tropes or mechanical tropes, it's like, this game's kind of got it all, man. The only thing it's missing is full motion video summon spells, but, I mean, can you really fault it? Alright, so right is the way here, because center and left take you backwards to the same place. We've completed the maze, it appears. Boss fight vibes. We've been to this island before. And access this thing before. Right, right. Oh, he doesn't know that we've done this. She said to me. Even if she couldn't defeat Mizuki herself. Yeah, like, she was your doppelganger, dude, but... It was a girl. It was a completely different human. It may have been like you in one of your past lives. We don't know. We don't know that, but definitely one of your ancestors for sure. Like, you know, 3 generations ago. Even if she couldn't defeat Mizuki herself, the duty would fall to her child and her grandchild. Yes, she said she was going to stay in that time. Even though she could have time traveled with us, said she was going to stay there and pass on her ways and whatnot. Until one day, one of them could break the cycle. It's alright, though. Let's say we take Mizuki out, for her sake. Indeed. With the indeed. Let's go. Indeed. Okay. I think there was a save point here last time we visited said area. What do we got in here? We got what I think is the boss room, but is there anything here to our left? No, it's just all very cool animating red water. This is Not blocked, but nothing back here. No random fight encounters? Nope. Alright, let's get it. Little Panacea. Those are worth some money. Oh, I remember this cool looking place. Do you guys? Rosary. We gotta put that on. That sounds final fight item. Give me final fight item vibes. Oh damn, Haohmaru can wear the rosary? Pog. I don't think he needs any more defense, but Rayon here. Rayon definitely does. Let's give you the rosary. Fine, sir. You're about to serve your ancestral purpose anyway, which is kind of rad. I like the symbolism giving you the rosary. Feels good. Feels right. Always right in the jungle. It's one of those bells. Mm-hmm.
様に逆らい続ける強き魂を持つ者よ。褒めてやろう。だがその魂、この運号がもらう。
Dude, listen, I know you're stronger than the fire demon guy, but we're about to win this. I'm just letting you know respectfully, before it goes down, you can leave. If you want. I know you're not going to, but I'm just letting you know. Oh, we've seen this fool before. Mm-hmm. That's sinister, bro. You're so tough. I'm shaking in my boots. Yes, they, you know, they apparently are trying to consume the entire planet, completely wipe out mankind because they actually enjoy consuming our souls. So there is that kind of dark side to all this mythology, Haohmaru. We get it. You have no conscience. We get it. You're sinister as can be. We understand. All I see is you posturing though, bro. Like, we're still gonna win this fight. In time, the entire world will become part of hell itself. Well, see, that's what we're here to stop. But that is what I was just saying. That is what you guys are, you know, trying to do. You even tried to hypnotize some of the villagers into thinking that they were gonna get like endless supplies of food if they listened to your shiz, and that they wouldn't have to pay taxes. I mean, you guys really stooped down low there. You really did. Everybody knows that. I mean, anyways. Ooh, Haohmaru's getting spicy. Feel what? Evil War at the Dark Shrine grows stronger by the minute. That sounds like a fight I want to get into. Sick. Well, we've already destroyed several of them, so, I mean, I'm not intimidated by that bit. That's right. That's exactly why we're here. Insects. Rude. This guy is really confident. Cannot abide, huh? Well, put your money where your mouth is, player. Decent. Mildly impressed.
You can't!
天下風神間
Damn, he's just got that gnarly kick, dude. And a W voiceover, Uria. Well, that wasn't difficult at all. Take me to your master.
よーし
水木様の大願成就に合わせ我が同胞アゴ出雲にて封印されしアゴを解き放たん
Oh, that's a demon we saw in Izumo. Okay, that's cool that we noticed that, and that ties together those two plot points. Be free from your prison in Izumo and come to me. Interesting. Right, that also happened. Yeah, our master caffeine. If he can reverse the spell, then we need to unturn our master to stone, dude. Some serious dark summoning happening right now. There he is. Still in stone, no less, with our master. Look how cute and small our master is. He's so dope, dude. He's the dopest monk you've ever seen, legit. Master! What's the meaning of this? You got someone here from Izumo. Let's go. Yeah, your back should be stiff. You've been frozen in stone for like... Dude. Like 7 days or something, bro. This is definitely Ozarezen. Not exactly. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh, it's the fire demon dude. He wasn't as tough as the blue demon dude though in the last time we fought them, but maybe it's reversed this time. Mizuki's lurking somewhere around here. I can feel it. His friend's yelling at him. Agu and Ungu. Oh yeah? Not if we've got anything to do with it. The ambition from 2 centuries ago. You mean when we stopped her 2 centuries ago? That was us, you know. And we're here to do it again. disgustingly familiar stench, you say? And who might that be? Mm-hmm. It is the human who trapped you. Soon to be little more than food that you shall consume? Well, listen. Do not accept your threat of consuming my soul. Challenge you to a fight. Damn, they call each other brothers? Even the demons got the brotherly love? True form and despair, they merge together? Sick. Okay, this is starting to make sense why we may have gotten the bad ending. Or the premature ending. Yosh. Let's get Yoshin. Rad. Oh, not rad. You sound salty, my dude. Got some pepper for that salt. So does my master, who's now reawakened. You guys better be able to heal yourselves if you're 25% down after run Orea. How about some of that right there? Oh, rip. You guys really are just minions, huh? Your Uria is no match for my Oria. Sick, dude. I love our master so much. He's so sick, dude. Such a little mini ninja, man. It's all old and chill, too. Probably does yoga every morning. Super flexible. Double rip. You guys really need to practice up more to back up all that stuff you talk from your mouths. I really was kind of intimidated, I can't lie. But your bark was just so much fiercer than your bite. Okay. What the heck? Plot twist. What the? Right?
ヒヨンか。なるほど。おっしゃー。我が願い。輪を持って根に託し。命じる。邪気。爆滅。
Cool. Haohmaru got to do it. Nice. It's usually Rayon or Huon that have to do that. Got this. Our fates lie in your hands. That was close, but your ancestor communicated with us, came in clutch with the little trick they showed us last time we were homies. This feels final. This feels like we're about to get the good ending, I can't even lie. Especially if it's gonna auto-populate us to the Mizuki fight, because usually to get the Mizuki fight you gotta go back to the Demon Gates, go through the access point in the floor to the Hell Gate. So... I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited. I want to see that proper Neo Geo Samurai Shodown RPG ending. When I was but a lad, I tried to fight Mizuki's spirit form. Suffice it to say, it didn't go very well. Yeah, the first time we tried to fight her, she kicked our butts too. Then we waited till we were like level 50 and it was doable, dude. We got this. Trust me, we are so good. Be ever mindful. The time for words is past. I chose this myself. Yeah, I started out just looking for a test of my skills. I just wanted tough opponents. But I ain't letting this stand. Mizuki's not just a demon, she's a monster. So she's gotta die. Well, this is the last help I'll be able to give you. Listen, dude, I appreciate all the training. You're the GOAT. And also, I'm super stoked that we unfroze you from your stone form, because I was kind of bummed out. I thought you were just going to stay stone forever. Or, like, that, I don't know, it was going to mess you up being stone all that time. Like, I mean, you were in stone form there for way too long. I'm glad you're okay. Oh, appreciate you. Damn, you're a healer too? Let's go. Thank you. This is it. This is it, boys and girls. Here we go. Oh my, wait! Forgive my intrusion at this crucial moment. You would but spend a moment in my company before going on? Well, sir, I've not heard a save point talk to us like that in-game. Usually you only say one thing. So I'm gonna take you up on your offer to save, but we are using our backup save. File number 2. Just in case. Thank you. Thank you very much. Ooh. Dark. That would not be a mood, but I see where you're going with this. 1,000 years, huh? Damn, you've been working hard for some shit I'm about to stop. Sick. Dude, this introduction of the Mizuki fight is so much better than the previous Mizuki fight we had. When we went through the shrine in the floor. I have 99.9% confidence we're about to get a way better, way cooler ending to this game right now. That was so worth it. I feel so satisfied with our... I mean, we completely explored every single inch of the map of this game. Like, we left no stone unturned. This is very satisfying. Tart, what's up? You're right on time, dude. Based on what the plot has recently told us, I'm now 99.9% confident we're about to get a much better ending. Even the intro to this final fight with Mizuki has been cooler than the intro you normally get when you go through the Hell Gate. I know, right? It's sick, dude. Anyways, welcome in, dude. Let's do this. I shall guide this aimless world unto complete ruination. Oh, look, it's got an eye.
Mizuki!
ただの人間じゃねえ。貴様を叩き切るために天のはるばるやってきた侍よ。
Damn right. We're level 99. We did do that.
貴様をこの手で切る。俺の剣はそのために、そのためだけにある。
伊吹貴様を切る。
This is awesome. Nice, Tart. Dude, Mizuki is so dark and thirsty for darkness. I love how much more sinister they made the second episode, aka the second playthrough. It's in line with like the difference between the first fighting game and the second fighting game too. Alright, well this is the only part of this whole thing that's been familiar is Mizuki's lair that you fight her in, but I'm very hopeful we're about to get a completely different ending than we've previously gotten. Otherwise, it was still worth it to explore every facet of the storyline, even though we had the option to end game much sooner. But I don't think this game's gonna do that. I think it's about to give us a different ending. This fight feels similar in difficulty to every other time we face Mizuki, though I will say that. She can heal herself, though, and the trick is to overload her with special moves so that she's unable to heal to 75% or whatever when you've almost, you've got her at 25% where she's almost like one shot. Alright, so we need to use that move for him consistently, and then can't decide what we should use for Rayan. Okay, we need Mega Herb. Could just use Rayan as our healer. You're not gonna try and squeeze in a heal for yourself, Mizuki? You're that bloodthirsty? I think you're messing up. I almost feel bad defeating you. Really throwing it. Here we go, Imperial God Slash. Rip. Honestly, it wasn't that hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, you were trying to consume all of our souls for energy. What do you expect?
よくぞ我を撃った。
Oh, it's Bazooki, and we removed the Mizuki from her. It was like a demon soul that was like possessing Bazooki. Or vice versa. What just happened? This is Ghost Mizuki, which we fought in the past, I think, right? Sick. That's Mizuki's ghost.
待っていたぞ。覇王丸。
Okay, and that's Bazooki floating in that spirit orb?
そなたたちの魂。強き中に優しさを持つ魂なり。
We're awesome, I get it. I know, you predicted a lot of stuff. It was kind of clutch.
本当にありがとう。我、そなたたちの
Dude, you're the goat. No, you're the goat, Bazooki. Alright, listen here, Lady Bazooki. You're the goat. Alright, we're just here doing what we do. You're the actual goat. Just manipulating both spirit worlds and stuff. Yeah, it's incredible. Listen, you're going down. I've been trying to tell you numerous times. Mm-hmm. That's right. We're enlightened. We're enlightened spiritual samurai. And I mean, we just can't let you devour all these nice people that are just trying to chill out in their little cozy villages and eat their souls for breakfast. I mean, that's just not chill at all. That's not a mood. Fuck out of here. Whatever, dude. I want to talk to your Dark Lord after I talk to you. Okay, whoever he is. Not scared. Someone tells me you're about to find out. Yeah, we get it. You guys like all the hatred, the despair. We get it. Lore incoming. Contract from when you were a child 1,000 years ago. The darkness made you feel safe. What? Ambrosia, you say? Yeah, we don't really care about this lore, okay? We just want you to leave our planet. Is that fair? Mizuki's ghost with a skull face now? What in the... is that? That looks gnarly. I feel like we're in Resident Evil. Oh my gosh, it's like Dante's Inferno on PS3. Sure looks like hell. Well, this is definitely the type of ending I was hoping for. Some giant sprited boss. Look how big that sprite is. Little mini sprites too. Little appendages. Whatever those are. Let's go. Oh, I'm so happy the grind was worth it and this game gave us a better ending than just going through that damn hellgate in the floor. That was so underwhelming and generic. I knew it wasn't. I knew it. I knew it! This is a wonderful end to the playthrough. I'm very excited. I just want to sit here in this boss fight forever. Let's just hang out. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go make some tea. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding, I'm not going to make tea. Look how awesome this is, though. I don't want this to end, ever. I'm glad that we made a separate save for right before this fight. I mean, I don't see any reason to not override that save when we start the bonus episode in this game. At some point down the road, there's 2 playthroughs in the game, episode 1 and 2, but there's also a bonus episode that we'll need a save slot for. But, I mean, this would be a cool final fight to revisit, just because graphically and visually it looks so awesome. I'm down to override our backup save. And just save at the end, although that means that we can't go back if we ever want to go back and roam. But why, though? Why? I mean, this game gives you 6 different characters, 6 different ways to experience the playthrough. There's really no reason to hold on to 2 copies of the save. I definitely want to keep one because we leveled to 99 with everybody, and I doubt we'll ever do that again, even if we play this game 6 more times, because there's no actual point. You don't unlock additional special moves or anything in doing so. And we could have gotten this new ending here by just simply following the plot line to its very final moment, like we went back and did. So instead of, you know, trying to go to the Hellgate early and take on the Mizuki fight early, even though what the game does is it kind of encourages you to, or teases you with it, because you can tell that you're ready, like that your characters are fully leveled. By the time you hit like level 50 in this game, you're pretty much like almost full powered. Your sword isn't, you still got some blacksmith upgrades left and stuff, but you're like pretty, I don't know, the fight was winnable. The Mizuki fight was winnable when we were level 55. And when we did it a second time, we were like level 70 or something like that. So, but now it makes sense why it was so winnable and easy early on, because when you actually get the right ending, you advance to this final boss fight, which is challenging all of a sudden again. Alright, let's get you up. Kiyo, we need you. Don't go anywhere. It's Mega Herb again. What's Haohmaru's state right now? Why is he all crouched? Likely got something to fix that. We're almost there though anyways. What? Holy, fight's almost lost. Are we about to get RIP'd? We're about to get RIP'd. Yep. Sick. We actually lost a boss fight. That's awesome. I'm into that. The game hasn't thrown a challenge at us like that in forever. Good thing we saved. In file 2 there, because I didn't know if I wanted to overwrite file 1, because I wanted the ability to regress. Alright, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go take a quick bio break and pop a stretch real quick, and then we'll get into this final boss fight. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes tops. Alright, hell yeah, chat, let's get it. This is so exciting. I'm so glad we got a full screen boss fight for the end. That was like, I didn't want to say it out loud, but that was like one of the things where I was like, if we go through all this additional plot unlocking and leveling and it doesn't yield like a different final fight, that Mizuki fight was kind of underwhelming, right? And like, the fact that they gave us like a full, I mean, it's the Neo Geo, like I've got high expectations. I mean, look at this. Look at these visuals just even right here. This is amazing stuff. Anyways, we got this. You just gotta pay sharper attention. Especially beginning of the fight. Just get you in that heal cycle you don't want to be in. All of your dreams will now meet their end. Ahahahaha. Now taste of the hatred that oozes forth from hell itself. I know, I was really feeling your dark vibes when you got into like stories about wanting to consume souls and despair and negative emotions, you know? That thing's lit.
Mizuki!
ただの人間じゃねえ。体を叩き切るために遠路はるばるやってきた侍よ。覚悟しやがれ。
貴様をこの手で切る。俺の剣はそのために、そのためだけにある。
水木、様を切る。
面白い。わらわがお前たちの魂を育てたも同然。その魂から溢れ出す極上の絶望と恐怖。
See, when you say stuff like that, I mean, now I gotta fuck you up, because that's some sinister stuff. I mean, you know, you just got a bunch of normal Japanese folk running around Earth here and other places. I mean, you can't just be down here doing all that.
You can't!
It's confusion when they take a knee like that. Okay, don't we have something for confusion? Smelling salts or something? Yep. We also have something for... It's not smelling salts, it's... stimulant, and I think it's for dizziness. Yeah. Anyways, let's cure that confusion, buddy. There you go. Don't want you attacking us or anything like that. Ouch. I love that attack. So good. Dope. We're little piggies. Damn, it's like she knows we've been here before. She doesn't want us winning again. Got the Mega Herb for that. Let's go. That's such a cool attack. I remember when we were Lady Bazooki, we had just that standard, like, it's like a purple magic embossed sword slash. It's awesome. I'm gonna stick to the Imperial God Sealing Slash. Or the Imperial God Slash, as I always like to shorten it to. Whoops. There we go. I know we should heal at the end of this fight. We should heal our SP so that, because I don't think there's an opportunity to do that in between now and the next, the massive boss fight, if I remember correctly. So that would be the first thing that we should do differently. Like we should start to heal in one more attack and take some damage and heal everybody up, or restore their special move meter, I should say. Well, and HP. Ultimately, we're gonna end up having to heal HP again too. Let's attack you one more time. Ooh, I'm scared to actually even do that. Let's heal everything now, actually. Oh, but you might heal. You might heal. Alright, let's just do a little Cyclone Slash. Okay, perfect. I'm comfortable with that. Let's heal everybody up now. I did groceries again today, chat. I'm so excited for my second meal of the day after stream. Before bed. We gotta end after this though, because I gotta be up super early tomorrow. Cannot go late tonight. Let's do sake for everyone now, just to be safe. Even though we're kind of wasting sake. Well, yeah, we're definitely wasting it for Okio. We have so much, who cares? Yeah, let's just do it. Give us like nothing. Ouch. Yikes. Dude, actually it'd be better to just let him get KO'd and then use a sorcery kit so that we don't have to Mega Herb to full. Sick, perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you, Mizuki. Appreciate the parting gift. Appreciate the good sportsmanship. You hooked me up. Well, I suspect you didn't want to, because all you care about is devouring innocent souls, but all the same, I'm grateful. Alright, now we Mega Herb one last time and move on to the next fight. Boom. Couldn't have timed it better. Rip.
くぞ我を撃った。
You want us to apologize for killing all those demons? Are you crazy? I mean, you are. You are crazy.
待っていたぞ。覇王丸、
Hello, Bazooki.
我が希望。
Homie.
そなたたちの魂。強き中に優しさを持つ魂なり、いつかこの日が来ると。200年待った甲斐があった。本当にありがとう。我、そなたたちの魂に帰らん。
Oh, thank you. You wouldn't understand. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, the Dark Lord. Like, what actually happened to Mizuki there, though, is my question, right? Did she just merge with this thing? This is such a cool backdrop, though. I've been praising this game's backdrops the whole way through. And this final one delivers as any final backdrop should. It had a huge list of about 20 or 30 other backdrops to stand up to. And I gotta say, this is some cool end stage shit, for sure. Alright, let's focus up. Gotta make sure we're nice and efficient with these dudes. This is what we trained for all this time, all this 30 plus hours, however long it's been. All of our training comes down to this. Get wrecked, noobs. Although respect, I really like your style. Dude, the big boss sprite's so cool looking. I love that those things morph out from the goop, from the hell goop, and become like cool, like centipede, millipede, snake, demon thingies. I like everything about this final fight. This makes the entire grind worth it. I was like so depressed for this game that initial Mizuki fight that you're allowed to engage with by going through the Hellgate was like actually the final thing that was your like I was just like, you know what, if that is true, like we're gonna see this through to the end either way, but if it is true that that's the ending, bless this game, because they could have given it such a better ending. Like this. I mean, this fight in itself is amazing. It's so cool. I don't even want this to end. Alright, we need to heal, because they can come through with like a massive attack at any moment. We don't want to get close to 2,000 with anybody. What? That was so dope looking. What? Dude. I want to try and prolong this fight to see all the crazy attacks this last boss has. Let's give him the Imperial Horror Slash. It's such a debut attack. Dark Wind. Sick green fireball, laser ball thingy. Let's do the 5-prong multi-coil slash. Let's go. It's the only time we've ever got to throw 5 of those in the game ever. That was so cool. I want to do that again. How about a little Swallow 6 strike? How about that? Awaken? What? Oh my! See, I told you. I think that thing's one-shot, dude. Also, those are the only sub-enemies in the game that have never moved out of our way when we go to attack. They're the only ones that have just stayed put. That was pretty cool. Alright, this could be it. Rip. Ambrosia was defeated.
Yosh!
Plot twist, there's another boss fight? Or they just went out talking shit.
元凶は切った。だが、私の旅は終わらない。ああ、まったくよくやってくれたぜ。あ？虹が出てやがる。
本当に終わったんだな。
そうとも。あれは何だったんだ？
人の恐怖、絶望、死、そして魔物たちの憎悪や怨念、それらが集まった形。
伝説の狂魔王アンブロージアかもしれんな。お主らが戦った相手は。
どこに隠れていた圧勝？
人聞きの悪い。わしの親心がわからぬか。良い修行になっただろうって。
まあそれはそれだ。でこれからどうするレオン。
さあな。俺には水木と戦うための修行しかなかったからな。今は真っ白さ。
それはいかんな。ちっとは遊べ。特にお主。女子であるなら恋をしろ、恋を。
気にするなレオン。気にすると負けだ。
極めたな、ハオマル。しかし、よくぞやった、あっぱれじゃ。これで、この世は救われた。さてと、戻るとするか。
おお。
Sweet. Love how they tied in a couple snippets, a couple sentences from the bad ending, the early ending. They reincorporated some of that, but added so much more to it.
羅生人水木の野望はついえた。そ
Come
の
to
確
naught.
かな手応えをそれぞれの
Or
刃
is
が
it
感
sensed
じ
in their blades? Spiritual blades.
邪悪なる影を目の当たりにし、侍たちは思った。魂の鼓動が収まる日は本当に訪れるのだ。山を降りる侍たちに虹はいつまでも微笑む。
Cool. Now that's how you end a video game. I knew that early ending wasn't the good ending. That was way better. And the huge sprited boss fight at the end. You know, that giant sprite of a boss? That was awesome. It actually had like a nice little difficulty clip to it, even when we used all of our OP attacks. That was fantastic. And what, we got more? What's going on here? Good thing I used a backup save. Holy. We returned that like little spirit orb thing that helped us. That was cool. That was a cool little plot twist at the end. Or little nugget, plot nugget. What was it? What did we just miss? I didn't press anything. But I'm gonna have to look at the VOD and pause that and see what it said right there. Mitsuoki Madono. Kiyoshi Kobayashi. Megumi Matsumoto. Boss Matsumoto. Yuka Nagayoshi. Kiku Nishiyama. This is beautiful music, holy. This game really delivered with this better ending. I knew it! Oh my god, look at this gorgeous 2D. Like, this isn't just pixel art. Look at this. This is like a painting. The Neo Geo 2D graphics look like paintings. Remember we used to talk about this in the arcade. Looks like a damn Bob Ross painting. Look at it. This is like an oil painting, dude. The way they saturate everything. Oh, that is so good. Look at that. I want that as like a screensaver forever. What? A little close up? What is this? It looks like herb. Like actual herb. No wonder everything's called Mega Herb and whatever in the game that heals your health. Dude, the close-up of the... like, this is cool, but it's not as cool as the... Oh, nice. More Japanese scenery from the late 1700s. What's our master? That looks like our master's fit. Little caffeine. Look, it is little caffeine, dude. He's so chill, dude. That guy's gonna live to be like 105. just blazing a pipe of, I guess, herb. Tobacco in the game. Damn, look at that sunshine. That's really cool looking. Is that a seagull or like a dove? What is that? It's like a majestic white pigeon. Like, what kind of bird is that actually? Orange skies now, let's go. Sun is setting or what? Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous 2D Neo Geo night sky. It looks amazing. This dude sounds like Pavarotti. This is unbelievable. Not only did they give you like an amazing final boss fight, but then this whole cinematic presentation with different scenery throughout the game, different nature and historical Japanese scenery that's like animated beautifully on the Neo Geo. This is an ending and a half. Look at this. Oh, cool. So if you chose different oh no, that guy wasn't in our party. So it's just everybody. I was gonna say if you chose different party members, this is different, but these are just all the main characters here. The light has been returned to the land and the darkness has left.